Tonight, FCT Minister of State sympathizes with victims of flooding in Kogi State, donates palliative items. Reactions trail new ex-depot price of petrol. And Muslims encouraged to donate money for building mosque for the propagation of faith. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity station. I am Habiba Oladipo. FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliyu has condoled flood victims of Kotokarfi in Kogi State, just as she extended medical outreach and palliative items to the affected people ravaged by the flood. The Minister of State, who visited the traditional ruler of Kotokarfi, His Royal Majesty Abdulrazak Gombo, stated that the visit could have come earlier, commended the people for being law-abiding throughout the crisis. Ifanye Zumba reports.
FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliyu used the occasion of the visit to reach out to other affected areas over the damages suffered during this period, while noting that the flood was a natural disaster, called for caution, warning that there was need for precautionary measures to be put in place in order to avoid wanton destruction of property every flood season.
Into this community, not because it's enough, nothing will ever be enough. But for the bond we share, for the love we share, for the family that we are, and the commitment to survival and support of our people, no matter how little, I was just coming out. And on my knees I tell this entire community, I feel your pains and I appreciate you all.
The Ohimegi Igu of Kotunkarfi, Abdulrazak Gombo, commended the minister for touching lives even before her appointment.
He's going to give us the minister, he gave us a woman. And look at what she has said. Look at this thing, what she has said. So we are very proud of you. I personally am very proud of you. All the blessings we are giving him here before he became minister, now we'll just continue to be with you. You will not lack.
Items donated include fishing net, mosquito net, rice and maize. Ifani Ezumba, NT News.
Rebuilding economy through effective public service delivery was a focal point as senior officers of the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment with its parastatals converge on Kefi, Nasarawa State, for capacity building. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, emphasized that the vision of the federal government is having a world-class public service. Suleiman Ovie Musa reports.
Represented by the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, the minister noted that for effective and efficient service delivery, capacity building through training and retraining of workforce is therefore required to drive the nation to industrialization.
Effective labour administration system is fundamental for equitable economic development. In recent years, the framework in which labour administration operates has changed dramatically due to changes in social and economic development. The administration of President Muhammadu Buhari is determined to resolve and set the nation on the path of economic growth and sustainability.
Nasarawa State Government is willing to strengthen collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment through National Directorate of Employment, describing the partnership as critical to its skill acquisition drive for job creation.
The areas where we partner with them, anytime we're looking for training in terms of skill acquisition, in terms of partnership, in terms of enjoying the government policies, which you are aware the government of General Muhammadu Buhari is one of the government that impacted in the life of youth.
Theme for the conference is Improved Labour Administration System, a panacea to industrial growth and development of Nigeria. From Kefi, Suleiman Ovie Musa, NTA News.
Implementation Committee of the National Transit Insurance Scheme has been inaugurated in Abuja. Shuaibu Onozeyakubu reports that the committee is to provide protection for goods in transit in the country.
National Transit Insurance Scheme is a policy suitable for businesses and individuals who are involved in regular transportation of goods. This is because the business is always confronted with the threat of damages due to unforeseen contingencies, hence the need to protect the financial risk faced by goods being transported.
With the success of the scheme, the economy will be regulated. Safety will be guaranteed. For goods in transit, existing jobs will be saved and more created, and the general quality of life enhanced for our teeming population.
It is very important that all of us should support this program. The federal government has accepted to support this program since 2004.
We are most grateful to the commander of the armed forces, who has given very serious support to all the mandate that is given to the local governments of Nigeria.
Stakeholders from the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation, and National Association of Agricultural Product Dealers believe this scheme will provide protection for all goods in transit nationwide. Shuaibu Onozeyakubu, NTA News.
Reports of an increase in the ex-depot price of petrol from 147 naira 67 kobo to 155 naira 17 kobo by the Petroleum Product Marketing Company, a subsidiary of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, is being greeted with mixed reactions by Nigerians. Abdullahi Slimaniaji reports.
In the early hours of the day, tongues wagged. People listened to news platforms and discussed in hushed tones the new ex-depot price of petrol, as out of curiosity, yours sincerely visited one of the filling stations, which confirmed the increase through one of its managers.
That is the news so far, but officially we've not gotten it from the head office that either to effect that changes or not yet. So as it is now, we're still selling at the old price.
What's the old price?
160.
Though the increase in ex-depot price may not have reflected as at the time of filing this report, oil experts paint a picture of the intricacies at play.
As the ex-depot price has gone up, it means is that customers or consumers should be gearing up.
There is availability of fuel. We have enough in the stock, and that means that there will be, because it's not in market forces right now, that will be deregulated. So which means price will likely come down because there's enough stock.
Motorists reacted this way.
There is no need for what? Panicking. But you should look at it now. Is there no panicking? Is this the way a filling station is supposed to be? This is a queue already. If we can take this thing out to that place now, it's building up.
It's not easy. Our government should just please help us.
The common denominator remains a call for calm against panic buying, because the regulation, analysts agree, has ensured availability of the product. Abdullahi Slimaniaji, NTA News.
And here's an update of COVID-19 in the FCT. Figures from the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at the 12th of November 2020 indicates 19 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 6,322, while active cases now stands at 398, and the number of discharged COVID-19 patients now stands at 5,842, and sadly, 82 deaths have so far been recorded in the FCT. And to religious matters, spending in the way of Allah, especially building a mosque for the multi-purpose of prayer and religious activities, is regarded as one of the everlasting acts of worship that attract Allah's reward. Visiting Imam at the newly inaugurated mosque, Wuse Zone 7, Abdullahi Umar Gandakaya reminded worshippers of this in his first Jummah sermon delivered at the newly built mosque. Abdullahi Ajia, brings us details.
This is one Jumat prayer with so much fulfillment for the worshippers, realizing the building of the Wuse Zone 7 Jumat Mosque with modern facility and design. through Islamic propagation under the auspices of Abu Huraira Islamic Development Foundation. Imam Abdullahi Umar Gadankaya, in his Jumat sermon that drew lessons from Quranic injunctions and teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged the congregation to invest in charitable acts and be good custodians of the mosque, which he said are worthy ventures.
Mosque is not meant for prayers only. There are many activities that are going to be performed in the mosque, which the Muslim Ummah have to understand it.
Worshippers described the sermon as timely.
What is important is to make these mosques to be the center for knowledge and center for unity of the Ummah. If these two things are achieved, then we would have achieved the purpose and intent of mosque.
Before, we have to trek to zone 3 or to zone 6 for Jumat prayer. But now, we can just walk from our home to this place and pray.
A special dua was offered, invoking Allah's mercy upon all those who have contributed towards the building of the mosque and for peace to reign in the country. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
The FCT Department of Fire Service says it has saved over 3 billion naira worth of property in the last 3 years. Director of the service, ACG Julius Okwetunsi, disclosed this during his pulling out parade in Abuja. Shoaib Onoze Yakubu captured the moment.
This colorful parade is in honor of the outgoing director of the FCT Fire Service, ACG Julius Okwetunsi. Representative of the FCT minister and other stakeholders eulogized the former director for transforming the department. ACG Okwetunsi, who served for 18 years, revealed that the approval for the paramilitary salary, rank and command structures by the FCT minister Muhammad Musa Bello propelled his achievements recorded during his tenure. At the event, the representative of the FCT minister inaugurated 4 newly procured water tankers for rescue operations. Shoaibu Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Wait, you don't know, wait.
Komai na iya kare maka, amma ban da lokacin magana.
Sorry, your call credit is exhausted and your call has been terminated. Ba ku da waya?
Kawai kira *321# don rantar lokacin magana a tsarin Borrow Me Credit ka biya a gaba. Ci gaba da tattaunawa a wayarka tare da tsarin Borrow Me Credit.
Kawo biyu, kada Allah ka kai kamun duran ruwa ma gaba ke da duran bi.
No, unlimited. Buy 11, get 1 free. Winning energy for their lunchbox. Buy 11, get 1 free. Winning energy for their lunchbox.
And talking sports now, the Super Eagles of Nigeria this evening, in a disappointing outing, could not defend a 4-0 lead and had to settle for all 4 draw with Sierra Leone in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers match day 3, played at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City. Alex Iwobi, Victor Osimhen and Samuel Chukwueze were all on the score sheets for the Nigerian side. The Sierra Leone will be hosting the Super Eagles on Tuesday in a return fixture in Sierra Leone. For more and other sports stories, here's Asabre Tenemo Williams.
Arsenal first-team manager Mikel Arteta promoted the highly rated teenager to first-team training. The 17-year-old Idaho trained with the likes of Joe Willock, Willian, Rob Holding, Callum Chambers and Squadron Mustafi. In another development, the Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC male team safety shooters are champion of the 2020 Prudent Energy Handball Premier League. Safety shooters defeated the Plateau Vipers 30-23 to ensure they maintain their lead on the men category standings with 30 points above Kano Pillars, who despite defeating the defenders 20-14 have 26 points on match day 13th at the Indoor Sport Hall, Package B of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. In basketball, team owners and the National Basketball Association NBA Players Association have agreed on a shortened season to allow players compete in next year's Tokyo Olympic Games. The owners of NBA team have agreed with the Players Association on an early and shortened NBA season starting December 22nd, as this will allow the best basketball players to play at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. With Sports Brief, Asabitani Williams, NCA News.
And that concludes the English version of the news. But just before we go, remember to put on your face mask to protect yourself and people around you from COVID-19. Do stand by for the translations of the news. Have a good evening.
I'm bored though.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take Pure Bliss now.
Hey, look inside your Pure Bliss pack. Do you see a code? Then SMS the code to 34778 or WhatsApp it to 081 350 53867 to see what you won.
I'm a lucky winner of 1 million naira.
What? It's the Pure Bliss Millionaire promo. Buy any Pure Bliss pack and stand a chance to be one of 15 lucky people to win 1 million naira. Also, stand a chance to win over 300,000 other prizes. Light up your day with Pure Bliss Millionaire promo. Buy now to start winning.
Wizo kwa we wona iwo abeda pepepe ishi andaje zuma onewa gobagnai. Minister Bibi Ekinzindia Ramatu Tijani Aliyu wela lo aza amusa nwa ba kun aje kwa kubaya nkoton karfeyin. We la awe knabaya ntsepa na lafiya ya Minister bi wata zanyi bon wa kubmashin gaba yagiya ifanya zumba wona le sheba we be na beda wa ngege saji no ayo shoko mosa Abdulrazak Gambo wa kusan barkaci Minista Bibi Majiyai Minista wayan buji wala shawara ga aza nge ya budda ko sin ko yi na nkuyinu a pepete na bala na ba de pia nko tabe jesin na nko bele we ku majin gaba omuje osa admiawaya a shewi bedo yawi yiwe nu abe nu amejin ba amato zanzanyan nu abejin aikun naira taji gbeyin nche tu shi ni che tnaba nu akobo pe shi tnan che tnaba yin ngeje abajin akunko nsai naira taji gbeyin nche tu shi tun che atnu nu akobo pe awoche mutnaba yin aza nla ya ba che awi Abdullahi Suleiman Iyaji wela le sheba nanu njimi wo be na beda nge asa nwe lo abeda yakun atebe ya apmajin yuwe wewe ina ben ama agna oge yuwe da alakobe aza bagage agma badada balong apmajin enyan nshoko ya gaho nzoko manai tuntun ha gaya ame shoko yi aweji ba nche ache ajin abe a shoko yi atnetin fi ko jin obe manai nu nshoko ya ba wenjin wawo agmada nzai waga oza nyamwa manai Abdullahi Ajiya wale sheba we be na beda wa ngege de ko no be jin beda kpekele nsai nshoko fienu na yo Abdullahi Umar ga dan gaya wobe jin we go shokoi beda ganche woche azaba pa sanu abe jin agu a shokoi weji yakun we ya nko jin lo nwuse peje ogun na bayin na ye ko no be jin impie kunsin na ya shokoi weji yina be aku azachi samberka mba no ga ajwe a jin tintin echeyin aku shokoi yiwe na bai awo abeji nanu ehie abo babwasun lainu sai ko nayin Jama'a barkanmu da warhaka ga fasaran takaitattun labarai daga bakin Shuaibu Oloze Yakubu. Karamin ministan birnin tarayya Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu
ta yi jaje da waɗanda ambaliyan ruwa ya rusa da su a garin Kwaton Karfe a jihar Kogi, inda ta tallafa da magunguna da kayayyaki abinci da sauransu. Wakiliyarmu Ifeanyi Ezumba ta kawo rahoto cewa a yayin da ta ziyarci mai martaba sarkin Kwaton Karfe Abdulrazak Gambo, yabawa ta yi da mutanen garin da juriya da suka yi a lokacin bala'in da ya rusa da su, inda sarkin garin ya nuna godiya da wannan tallafi da ya ce ministan ke yi tun kamun ta zama minista. 'Yan Najeriya sun fara tofa albarkacin bakinsu a kan sabon ƙarin kuɗin man fetur wanda ake saya a baya Naira 147 a kowane lita zuwa Naira 155 a yanzu. Wakilinmu Abdullahi Suleiman Iyaji ya kawo rahoto cewa ko da yake a lokacin kawo wannan rahoto gidajen man fetur ba su fara amfani da wannan sabon kuɗin man fetur ba, amma mazaunan birnin sun fara koka da wannan lamari da suka ce bai musu daɗi ba. An kira ga musulmai da su zama masu tallafawa wajen gina masallaci domin yin sallah da sauran ibadu domin samun rahaman Allah. Limamin da ya ja sallar farko na yau a sabon masallacin Juma'a na Wuse Shiya na 7, Ustaz Abdullahi Umar Gadankaya ne ya yi wannan kira cikin hutuban sallar Juma'a na yau. Wakilinmu Abdullahi Ajiya ya labarta cewa wata gidauniya da aka fi sani a turance da Abu Huraira Islamic Development Foundation ce ta gina wannan masallacin. An yi addu'a ta musamman ga waɗanda suka tallafa wajen gina wannan katafaren ɗakin Allah, da fatan Allah ya saka musu da alheri. Jama'a, abin da ya sauka kenan, mu kwana lahiya.
Ekene m gị Igbo Igbo, oge erukwala maka akụkọ ụwa nke uhuruchi a. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Dịka ide mmiri wakpọrọ ndị obibi Gadankaya na steeti Kogi, minista bụ aka na-achị isi ala anyị Ramatu Tijani agaala njem nleta gaa na Kogi maka ya bụ nnukwu ọdachi dakwasịrị ha. Onye ọrụ anyị Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na ya bụ minista jikwazi ya bụ ohere kee nri iti aka n'obi ihe ndị niile bụ ọdachi ahụ metụtara. O mekwaziri ka anyị mata na ya bụ minista jikwazi ya bụ ohere gaa n'ụlọ eze ọdịnala nke ndị obodo ahụ Abdulrazak Gambo. Ya bụ eze tokwara ya maka njem nleta o mere nakwa ihe ndị o nyere ndị ya bụ ihe dakwasịrị. N'ihi kepụkepụ a na-anụ maka ntụkwasị ego nke mmanụ eji akwọ ụgbọala, onye ala Abdullahi Suleiman Iyaji wetara akụkọ na ya bụ mmanụ esila n'147 gaa n'155. O mekwaziri ka anyị mata na ndị ọgbatumtum nakwa ndị ọkwọ ụgbọala gosipụtara obi mwute ha maka ya bụ mbuli ebuliri ọnụego mmanụ eji akwọ ụgbọala. Dịka ihe oyiye ọkachasị oyiye maka iwu ụlọ okpukpe maka ekpere na ihe ndị ọzọ bụ nke na-eweta mbuli elu nke na-adịgide. Onye ọrụ anyị Abdullahi Ajiya wetara akụkọ na nke a bụ isiokwu ndị okpukpe Islam jiri gbapee ụlọ okpukpe ọhụụ ha wuru na Wuse Zone 7, ebe onye imam ha Abdullahi Umar Gadankaya kpere ekpere pụrụ iche iji rịọ maka ebere Allah n'isi ndị niile tinyere ego n'iwu ụlọ okpukpe ahụ ma kpekwe ka udo chia n'ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Igbo bụ Igbo, ọ gwụla ka ọha anyị n'ọnụ bụ akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebiri anyị n'ihe oge a izuụka na-abịa. Ndewo.
Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ o, ẹ sì kú dédé wòyí. Ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín. Mobọ́lájí Mátì ni oníròyìn. Aláṣẹ kejì fún ìlú Àbújá Ramatu Tijani Aliyu ti kẹ́dùn pẹ̀lú àwọn tó kàgbákò jàǹbá omíyalé ní abúlé Kòtòǹkàrfí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kogi lásìkò tó ń ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ oúnjẹ ìdẹ̀rùn àti ètò ìlera ní abúlé ọ̀hún. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Fáyìn Súnbà ròyìn wípé aláṣẹ Ramatu ní ààfin ọba abúlé ọ̀hún Abdulrazak Gombo sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wípé ìrìn àjò ọ̀hún ìgbà tí wá ti pẹ́. Ó gbé òṣùbà fún àwọn ará abúlé náà bí wọ́n ti fi ìwà ọmọlúàbí hàn lásìkò ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Owó epo ọkọ̀ tí a mọ̀ sí petrol lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ti lọ sókè ní ọgbà tó ń ta epo ọ̀hún fún àwọn onílé epo, èyí tó mú kí àwọn ènìyàn bójú sókè lórí ìgbésẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Abdullahi Suleiman Iyaji ròyìn wípé owó ọ̀hún gòkè láti ẹ̀tàdínláàádọ́jọ náírà kọ́bọ̀ ẹ̀tàdínláàádọ́rin sí àrùndínlọ́gọ́jọ náírà kọ́bọ̀ mẹ́tàdínlógún. Ọ̀pọ̀ awakọ̀ ló lòdì sí ìgbésẹ̀ ọ̀hún bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kò kan kátàkárà àwọn ilé epo. Ká ṣe ìnáwó sí ìlànà Ọlọ́run, ká kọ́ mọ́ṣáláṣí tuntun fún ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn láti gbàdúrà àti láti ṣe ohun gbogbo lórí ẹ̀sìn jẹ́ ọ̀nà kan láti sin Ọlọ́run ọba títí ayé. Ó sì ní ọ̀pọ̀ èrè níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Abdullahi Ajiya ròyìn wípé Ìmámù Abdullahi Umar Garankaya níbi ìṣíṣọ́ lójú mọ́ṣáláṣí tuntun ní Wuse ẹ̀ka keje ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ nínú wàásù àkọ́kọ́ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí Jímọ̀ ọ̀hún. Ó rọ gbogbogbò láti máa náwó sí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba. Tó a ò rí jù báyìí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí, títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè, òun rè la ó sùn.